What's going on, everybody? My name is Chuckman and welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies video. So today I'm going to be doing a review of the entire of the Black Ops 3 Zombies from beginning to end. I'm going to go for each map one at a time, and I'm going to give a total out of 10 for the map, and then overall total out of 60. Let's go. So the first map I'm going to be reviewing is Shadows of Evil. Now, Shadows had probably the most difficult life out of any of the maps. When Black Ops 3 first came out, the map was received quite well. People liked the idea of the rituals, the beast mode, and the other new features such as the train and the rift portals. Players seemed to enjoy almost every aspect of Shadows of Evil. The map's wonder weapon, the Apothicon Servant, was one of the best wonder weapons of all time in the community's eyes, and having swords as specialist weapons was absolutely fantastic. The Easter egg took nearly a week to finish, which is one of the longest out of all the Black Ops 3 maps, but it was worth the wait due to the surprise twist in the end cutscene. But eventually, people started to get a bit bored of the tedious setup, and less people were playing the map and enjoying the map once the first DLC had been released. However, later on in the Black Ops 3 life cycle, the map started to get even more players returning, and the community started to appreciate the Shadows of Evil and the work Treyarch had put into the map. Personally, Shadows is one of my favourite maps on Black Ops 3, and I really love everything about it. The 1940s Chicago theme fits zombies perfectly, and the map has replayability that many other maps lack. Overall, I'm going to give Shadows of Evil 8.5 out of 10. The map's features are really unique and the weapons are fun to play about with, but it's undeniable that the setup can be a bit of a chore sometimes, and this discourages players from actually playing the map. The next map which I'm going to be reviewing is The Giant. Now, Der Riese has always had a special place in the hearts of Zombies players, and when it was revealed that the map was going to be in Zombies for a third time, people were beyond excited. One concern that some people had though before the release of Black Ops 3 was that Treyarch were going to ruin the map, or add some new features onto it that would completely ruin the experience, and just make it feel like they were playing a new map rather than the Der Riese that we know and love. But the concerns were completely unnecessary, and the Giant was exactly what people remember Der Riese being. Fan favourite features and weapons made a return, such as the catwalk strat and teleporters, and even the Wonderwaffe DG2, even though it was a bit glitchy upon release of the game. Treyarch even added new Gobblegum machines and the Annihilator specialist weapon, which was received from doing the Flytrap Easter egg, and also a hidden perk Easter egg which is very easily obtained. Personally, I love the Giant, and Treyarch managed to bring back a map which is already amazing, and they turned it into something even better. Overall, I'm going to give the Giant an 8 out of 10. The reason for this is because the map is still the same as it previously was, which, don't get me wrong, is a good thing, but compared to other maps in Black Ops 3, I personally feel like the Giant just isn't up there. Now, the next map I'm going to be reviewing is not only a fan favourite of Black Ops 3, but it's a fan favourite out of all the maps in Zombies history. That map is Der Eisendrache. From the
I'm a sucker for medieval castles
to blowing up the moon, Der Eisendrache just kept on giving. The map features 4 elemental wonder weapons, a concept that was last seen in Origins, and each weapon has a bow and arrow with its own unique abilities. The map sees the return of the Wonder Fizz and the Panzersoldat, and even the ability to feed an animal head for a weapon reward, which was a feature that was last seen in Mob of the Dead. The map's Easter egg is probably the coolest one we've ever seen. The ability to go back in time and steal a code to a safe, and then teleport into an arena and fight a giant keeper. That's something that the community didn't know it wanted until it had. The map contained very little glitches compared to the other DLCs that is, and the only thing Treyarch did wrong was initially advertising the map as Der Eisendrachen, which translates to the Iron Kite, instead of Der Eisendrache, which translates to the Iron Dragon. Easy mistake, I suppose. Overall, Der Eisendrache is my personal favourite map in Black Ops 3, and for that reason I have to give it a 9.5. The map did virtually nothing wrong in my opinion, and the only reason the map does not get a 10 is because the setup can sometimes be a bit boring. Now, the next map I'll be reviewing is a bit of a difficult one. Upon release, the map was actually very buggy, and it always felt like you were spending more time setting up than actually playing the game. However, the map has improved a lot since then. Door prices have gone down to decrease setup time, and all the game breaking glitches have been solved. If you haven't guessed already, the map I'm referring to is Zetsubonashima, or the Island of Despair, for those who don't speak Japanese.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
Despite the glitches upon release, Zetsubonashima is actually quite a good map. Treyarch advertised the map as the scariest map of Black Ops 3, and they really did not fail to deliver that promise. The creepy atmosphere really helps to show this. The darkness of the map and the random noises you can hear really make you a bit nervous, and not to mention the map's jump scare. The map features the skull of Nance Hapway as a specialist weapon, and the KT-4 or the upgraded version, the Masamune, as the map's wonder weapon. Both weapons are pretty powerful, although the KT-4 isn't as good as other wonder weapons, it's still pretty fun to use. The map's Easter egg was solved at a record time. Although simple, it's still fun to do some of the steps. I mean, how often do you get to use an anti-air gun to shoot down a plane? Personally, I really like Zetsubou no Shima, and hopefully one day the community will learn to appreciate what a good map is. Overall, I give Zetsubou no Shima a 7 out of 10. Even though I love the map to pieces, the glitches and the tedious setup is really just demotivating when I want to play the map. The next map we're going to be looking at is Gorod Krovi, or the City of Bloods as it's also known by. When I found out that we were going to be going to Russia at some point in Black Ops 3, the community kinda lost it. We dreamed of the many features that Treyarch could implement into a Russian style map, and where they could take the zombie story with the map. And you know what? Treyarch delivered exactly what we wanted. The map is a chaotic mess, which is precisely what people wanted to see. There are dragons tearing up the place, buildings on fire, the return of the Origins robots, and Nikolai 1.0 sipping vodka, driving a mech suit, killing dragons and killing zombies. The map sees the return of the PPSH and the introduction of the third version of the ray gun. Gorod Krovi also features the Gauntlet of Siegfried, an iron gauntlet which not only tears through zombies, but also has the ability to release a baby dragon, which breathes fire and burns zombies to death. Speaking of fire, the shield finally gets a useful ability in Gorod Krovi, as it breathes fire which can take out an entire horde of zombies in one go. It's even upgradable for it to do more damage. Overall, Gorod Krovi is fantastic. It's full of awesome features, and storyline wise, it gives us exactly what we wanted. The only problem with the map is the constant death barriers that are seen throughout the entire thing. Overall, I give Gorod Krovi an 8 out of 10, and it's definitely a map which will be remembered in the next few years. The final map I'm going to be reviewing is a map that included both Black Ops 3 and the zombie storyline. That map is of course Revelations. Now, I'm going to make this quite short as I already did a review of Revelations itself, which you can actually find on my channel, and yeah. So, Revelations received fairly negative reviews from the zombie community. The map features the return of the Dragon Shield, and the return of the Apothicon Servant, and the return of the Ragnaroks, and the return of previous zombies maps, and the return of the Thunder Gun. Basically, Treyarch implemented very little new features into the map, and for a map which is a final DLC, this seems to be a bit lazy on Treyarch's part. This is the main reason for the community disliking the map. Personally, I enjoy Revelations a lot. Yes, the lack of new features is annoying, but the features which were brought back are pretty awesome nonetheless, and for that reason I'm going to give Revelations a 7 out of 10. Black Ops 3 has had a fantastic year for zombies, and there aren't any maps in my own personal opinion that are actually bad. The overall score I give for Black Ops 3 Zombies is 48 out of 60. Black Ops 3 is one of the best games we've had for zombies, and every map is unique in its own way. But that's going to be pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more content from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.